Hello, all. Good evening. Hope you have done a great weekend. And are you ready to learn another important topic in JavaScript? Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ready, sir.
Ready? Okay. So today's topic is we are going to understand what is the difference between equal to, double equal to, and in JavaScript, of course, maybe many programming language we have a triple equal. Okay, this is the, of course, every topic is very important for me at least. Whenever you are attending interview, every topic is very important. So equal to, double equal to, and triple equal to. And at the same time, we are going to learn another important topic that is called a spread operator. Spread operator will just deal with the three dots. Okay, equal to, double equal to, triple equal to, and three dots. Okay, hopefully you have attended last two sessions because if you have attended last two sessions, then only you can understand completely today's one. So I'm just writing a simple program. Just try to answer. Okay. So I'm just
Sure.
writing. Yeah, tell me. You're not able to see my screen.
No, sir. Means in JavaScript, whatever the operators are used for comparisons, sir. Means, for example, in Java, I can say double equal to, compare to, and equals to method will be used, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Exact means for comparison, what we have to use in JavaScript, sir? Means string comparison, especially for string comparison.
Yeah,
Means,
yeah, I'm going to explain all the things. Okay. You're
okay, sir.
asking
Means
how to.
alphabetical difference will be also there, no, sir.
Sorry. Tell me. Ask me again.
Alphabetical difference means, for example, capital A should also be equals to small a and capital A. In that way, it should also be, satisfy. In some conditions, capital A must satisfy only capital A. Means some password like that conditions, right, sir?
Yeah, yeah.
So, at what scenario we have to use what operator or what method or function? Just
Sure. I will try to cover all those things. Yeah. Thanks. I think you're Sveta, right? If I'm not wrong.
yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. If you join, like here, it is showing Sujata, but I remember your voice. Okay. Fine. So here, yeah, I'm just writing a simple program. Just try to answer the what is the output. Okay, I'm just writing console.log. Log. So 10 equal to 10. 10 double equal to 10. Okay, what is the output?
True. True, sir.
Just ping me in the chat. What is your answer? Just ping me in the chat. Everyone. Okay, few things are very easy. Few things are something logical. So yes, it's true, right? Everyone knows that. Now, everyone, I think only I got answer from only few students. Okay, that's fine. Everyone has given answer. So now, tell me. Okay, I will copy one more time. New line. So what is the output for line number 2? What is the result for line number 2? Line number 1, yeah, everyone said it will be.
Also.
Yeah, just ping me in the chat quickly. Okay, Pawan said false. Sujata said false. Sai Kumar said false. Shobharani said false. Okay, you don't need to trust blindly on your friend's answers. Okay, whatever you understand, just tell me the answer in that. Okay, okay, one, two, I think, yeah. Pavan said true. Pavan and Sai Chiran saying true. I think many of you are saying it is false. Let's see what is the result. First one is yes, it's true. That is very simple. Now I'm just executing both the lines. What it is?
True.
Second one also it is giving a true. Okay, that is a strange thing, right? Normally, tell me why you said it's a false.
Because it's treated as a string number and it's a string, so
Yeah, tell me loudly. Yes, your answer is correct.
left side one was number and the right side was string, no sir. So I thought it would be false.
Yes. Okay. Because we have given this is a number and here we have entered the value in double quotations so that it will be a string, right? So how we can say like the number 10 is equal to string 10? This is completely a blunder, right? Our expectation is false, but it is giving true. Okay. In JavaScript, because JavaScript is really hard if you don't learn properly. Okay, because lots of twists and turns are there. So that's why we need to learn everything carefully. Okay. So yeah, I think a few of you said true. Okay. Yeah, Pavan, give it. Just tell me why it is true.
Sir, it was in inverted commas.
సో ఇక్కడ నేను లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ లో 10 నెంబర్స్ లో ఇచ్చాను, ఇక్కడ డబుల్ కొటేషన్ లో ఇచ్చా. అలా ఇచ్చినా అది ట్రూ అయినా?
Yes, yes, sir.
ఎందుకు? ఇది స్ట్రింగ్, ఇది నెంబర్ కదా, ఎలా ట్రూ అవుతుంది? సార్ జావా స్క్రిప్ట్ ట్రూ ఇచ్చింది, బట్ నువ్వెలా చెప్తున్నావు అది ట్రూ అని? ఓకే, అంటే ఇక్కడ 10 ఉంది, ఇక్కడ 10 ఉంది కాబట్టి మనం ట్రూ అనుకోవచ్చు, అంతేనా?
Maybe, sir.
నీ థాట్ ప్రాసెస్ ఏంటని అడుగుతాను. వాట్ ఈస్ యువర్ థాట్ ప్రాసెస్? ఓకే, ఫైన్, డోంట్ వరీ. సాయి చరణ్, జస్ట్ టెల్ మీ వాట్ ఇస్ ద రీజన్?
Sir, I thought it randomly. Equally operator is, but in Java we know that 10 means a string, 10 means a number, and that inverted commas will treat as a string.
Yes.
In Java it will be wrong, but in JavaScript I thought it may be true, randomly, sir.
Yeah, fantastic. So yes, in Java, or C#.NET, any other programming language, definitely it will be a false. But in JavaScript, it is giving a true. So that is the very important thing we need to understand. So here, so now what I'm doing, observe carefully. So I'm going to write the same thing with a triple equal. Okay. So 10 triple equal to 10. Okay. And in the same way, I'm just writing console.log 10 triple equal to double quotation 10. So for understanding purpose, I will just do one line of stars. Okay. So now tell me, what will be the output for this line number 4 and line number 5? First tell me what will be the output at line number 4. Just guess it if you don't know.
True.
So someone is trying to join. Just tell me what is the output line number 4. Yeah, you can mention like 4 hyphen true something. Yeah, quick, because 100 days is not enough to cover all the topics. Yeah, true, right? Yes, absolutely. Okay, we can guess it as a true. And just tell me what will be the output at line number 5. Just guess it. At line number 5. Okay, Shobaran is saying that may be true. Sai said maybe, yeah, it will be false. Sujata saying that it's false. Everyone just guess it, because definitely I didn't explain what is the difference between double equal to and triple equal to. Just guess it. Absolutely false. Okay, let's see the result, because we don't need to wait for that. So no app. So now if you see here, whenever we do double equal to, here we are getting true. The same thing. Same thing is true. And here it is working properly. Right? It is clearly saying that it is a false. It is false. So in JavaScript, what is the difference between this double equal to and triple equal to? Especially for primitives. Okay, non-primitives, again we can discuss what I'm saying here. Primitives. So just ping me what are the primitives in JavaScript. Quick, just ping me in the chat what are the primitives in JavaScript. Do you remember or you forgot? What are the primitives?
String, number,
Yeah, ping me in the comment section if possible. Primitives, string, boolean, number. Okay, these are the main things, right? String, boolean, number. We have few more like a big int and symbol. At the same time, undefined is also a primitive. Okay, but okay, in general, these are the main things like string, number, boolean. So whenever you're dealing with primitives, so when you use a double equal to, it will check only value comparison. It will check only the value. So here, when it comes to the triple equal to, it will check value and data. So this is very, very important. So here at line number 4, it is just checking the value difference. So here it is 10. Here also it is 10. That's why it is giving it true. But when it comes to the line number 7, it will check the value, because 10 equal to 10, even though if you put in a double quotation, the value is 10. And here it will check the data type. So now tell me, what is the data type of this 10, which is there in the left side?
Number.
Okay. What is the data type of this value?
string.
String. So here it will check value. Value should be same. At the same time, data type also should be same. Then only it will give the right answer. Okay. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
In JavaScript, I'm saying about primitives. Okay. We are going to talk about non-primitives as well. Whenever you are using primitives. So now I will give one more question. So now what I'm doing here. So true and true. Okay. True and true. Here also I'm just giving true. Hopefully you will give a right answer. True. 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 1 minute. I will just remove these things. And now ping me in the chart what will be the output at line number 3, 4, 6, and 7. You will give the results in a sequence. 3, 4, 6, 7. Just ping me at a time. 4 things. Pankaj is saying date. What, Pankaj? Why it will print date? So what is the result at? Yeah, Psych it said true, 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 false, true, 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 false. Okay. Okay, TTT false. Okay, that is also fine. Everyone, because if you understand, hopefully you will give a right answer. True. Okay, someone said line number 4 it will be a false. Okay, fine. And line number 6 is true. Line number 7 is false. Okay. Yeah, Akshay said something different answer. Pankaj is also saying that true, 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 false. Everyone has given an answer. How many of you, how many people are joined today? Okay, 16 students are there. Okay, we need 16 answers. Okay, fine. Let's see. Let's see what is the result. So, what is the result here? Here, the first one is true double equal to true. It is giving true. Here, for Boolean, it is giving a false actually. Even I didn't try this one. Okay. So for Booleans, it's giving false. Okay. And at the same time, here it is checking the values that will be true. And here, value on data type, it is false. But here, really, this is surprise to me because I didn't practice this thing. I didn't cross check. Okay, maybe for booleans, it is checking properly. That is fantastic. Okay, I think who has given right answer? Even I'm also given wrong answer in my mind. Okay, only one person given right answer, right? Who's that? But I will cross check. I will cross check because especially for primitives, it will check the value. If the value is true, um, it will check the only value. Here, it will check the value and data type. So previously 10 and if the value is there in a double quotation of 10, so that will be true, right? Okay, this I will cross check and I will let you know. So now hopefully you understood, right? So in primitives, when we use the double equal to, it will check only value. Okay, but here of course booleans, it is giving a right results. No problem. This we should happy for that. Value and data type. Okay, understood everyone? So, but this one I will cross check and I will let you know because why? Because I thought it will be a true, but it is giving false. Fantastic. I will cross check the result. Just be me. Everyone understood or not? And now we can jump into non-primitives. Non-primitives is going to be much more interesting. Okay, much more interesting. How we can compare the non-primitive? So here, what I'm doing is the let the okay marks. Let's go with the array. Otherwise, we can go with A equal to 10 comma 20 comma 30. Okay, 10 comma 20 comma 30, and here let b is equal to, again I'm storing 10 comma 20 comma 30. Here just do like a console.log a double equal to b. So this is the comparison operator. Okay, maybe you have a question then, Raghu, what about the equal to? The equal to means just assignment operator. So you are just assigning some value to a variable, that is the assignment operator. We don't need to worry too much about the single equal to. That is simply a assigning operator. So here the big deal is double equal to between triple equal to. So now I'm just using a double equal to b. Just try to answer. Guess what will be the output for this program. Because A, we are giving the same value 10, 20, 30. B also we are giving 10, 20, 30. What will be the output? Whether it is true or it will be false. So we are just checking with the and JavaScript will give lots of twist and turns. Okay. Quick, everyone should guess it. Okay, if you don't know, no problem. Just guess it because 10, 20, 30 there, and here also 10, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30. So only 2 students has given answer. What about remaining 15? Quick, if you don't understand the question, if you don't know, problem, no problem. Just ping me. I don't know. If it is true, just mention T. If it is false, just go with the F. False. Okay, I think most of you, I think only a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 members only given answer, 6 people. Okay, let's see what will be the output. What's the output? What you have expected, it's true, right? It's true. Okay, Psycho, just tell me why you have expected it as a true. But JavaScript, I'm saying like JavaScript will give you lots of twists and turns. Even if you learn JavaScript for 100 days, even for those people also, it will give lots of twists. Tell me, Psycho, why it will be true according to our expectation?
Values are the same in the
Sorry?
values are the same.
Yes. Okay. Our expectation, like we are giving a same number of values and same values in the same sequence. Hopefully, it should give a true. But JavaScript is going to give a false because observe carefully. Okay. Here, whenever we deal with the non-primitives, okay, we can't compare like this actually. A double equal to B. So, but I will do one thing because the value of B and the value of A maybe looks like similar, but why it is giving a wrong answer, we can understand in next 2 minutes. Okay, I will do some small change here. Okay, observe carefully. Hopefully, you will get answer. Okay, now tell me, guess it. What will be the output for this one? Yeah, you're giving answers. Okay, everyone is saying it's true, 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 true. Okay, okay, fantastic. Let's see whether it is true or false. Yes, it's true. You're absolutely correct. The output is true. Why? But because here also we are matching the values only. 10, 20, 30, and we are giving like b is equal to 10, 20, 30. Okay, but why this is wrong? So whenever we do let b is equal to a, at the time we are getting the value as true, and whenever we have 10, 20, 30, and b is equal to 10, 20, 30, why we are getting the false? Okay, just recollect what we have discussed on Friday and try to answer. Yeah, Shiv Prasad said address is different. Okay, let's cross
Reference
check that.
value is same, right?
Yeah, you're saying that value is same, even though address
Reference
is different.
value is same for the
Reference.
previous one.
Yeah, b is equal to a. It is true because you're saying that the reference value is same, right?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Yeah, but why? Because let b is equal to 10, 20, 30. Why it is giving
Here
the
the another reference. The B is another reference. B collects.
yes, yes, you're absolutely correct. Okay, remaining people understood at least what is question because the comparison let b is equal to a, that is different, and whenever you do let b is equal to and the same value, if you give a same value, what will happen in the memory, that is very interesting. Okay, are you ready to learn that one?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So whenever it deals with the non-primitives, because observe carefully what is happening here. What is happening here? Let me open the pane. So in the first line, what we are doing here, let a equal to array of 10, sorry, give me numbers, 10, 20, and 30. And here again we are giving let b is equal to again 10, 30. So what will happen? It will allocate the things in a different memory. So now the value A, and in this we are storing the information in the array format, right? The values will be like 10, 20, 30 in the boxes. You can just provide some boxes here. 10, just 20, and 30. Okay. Whenever you do let B is equal to 10, 20, 30, yes, this also stores the details. In the same way. So whenever we do A equal to B or A double equal to B or A triple equal to B, okay. So even though the values looks like same, but in JavaScript it will treat as a different entities. That's why we will get a false. Okay. So, but here, whenever we do, observe carefully, whenever we do let B is equal to A, whenever we do let B is equal to A, at the time, what will happen? Suppose this is 1000x, right? This is 1000x. So it is going to, in a B, it is going to store the address, right? It is going to store the address. So when it comes to the non-primitives, okay, when it comes to the non-primitives, in this situation, whenever you do let B is equal to A, so it will, whenever you do A double equal to B or A triple equal to B, what it will do, it will check the reference. Here if you see, A also referring to the same point, A also referring to the same address, and B value, but whenever you do console.log of B, you will get the value 10, 20, 30, right? So this is also pointing to the same memory. It means same reference. Same reference. So here, whenever it comes to the non-primitives, it will check the reference of these two variables, A and B. So here, whenever you do let A is equal to some value and let B is equal to some value, it will, it will, it will allocate in a different memory. So at that situation, it will be 2000, 2000x, right? 2000x. So whenever you do console.log of A and console.log of B, these values will come from a different memory location, and different references. But whenever you copy like this, like B is equal to A, what will happen? It will point the same reference because you are getting the value from the same reference. That's why it will be understood or not. Everyone,
Yes.
simple. ఏంటంటే I will explain in Telugu. So please try to join. Okay, maybe as examination. It's fine. So when it comes to objects, objects ఏం చేస్తుందంటే it will check the reference of that variable. Reference of the variable. If both the reference are same, it will give a true, and if the reference is different, it will give a false. So observe carefully. So for now, let B is equal to, and I'm just doing let C equal to A. Let C is equal to A. Okay, let C is equal to C. So here the reference of C and A will be same. Okay, reference of A and C are same. That's why you will get a true. Here for A and B, the reference for that information is different. That's why it will give a, let me explain it. No. That's why here if you see the first one, 8 double equal to B will be false, and here it will be true because it is just checking the reference of A and B. Okay, understood so far, everyone? Just ping me in the comment section. Understood or not?
Sir, we cannot write as like that other values. Means you are saying C equal to A, right?
Okay.
Instead of that, we cannot write like that value in fourth line. It will be not so true, right?
Yeah, it is pointing to the different memory, right? The reference of B is different from reference of A. That's why it will be a
Okay, okay. Anywhere we cannot write like that.
yeah. No, no,
Any.
you can initialize the values because if you are using A for a different purpose, B different purpose, you can write it. But whenever you are doing comparison, it will check the references. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
But sometimes we usually copy, right? That we can we are going to learn because sometimes we need to copy value from one variable to another variable even though it is a non-primitive. At the time whenever we are copying, if you do changes for one value of one array, if it is pointing to the same reference, it is going to impact other array, right? So that how we can overcome that we are going to learn. So yeah, before that, what is the difference between double equal to and triple equal to? Because when it comes to the non-primitives, okay, let's go with we can check even triple equal. So you see, you got the same results. So it will check the reference. So that is very important. Whenever you're dealing with the non-primitives, first thing you should remember that is reference. Okay, understood, everyone? Yes. Okay,
Yes.
fine. Now let's jump into another important thing. So here, what's the conclusion? Whenever it comes to the primitives, tell me what is the rule? Double equal to means it will check only values.
Values.
Triple equal to means it
Data
should
type.
check
Value
values
data
and
type.
data types. If you want, you can check the data type as well. So non-primitives, so what it will check?
Reference.
It will check the references. So I will try to find out another good example for double equal to triple equal to in non-primitives. Okay. So far, just remember like that. So now we can jump into another important topic, the extension to this one. So now the simple thing is uh, equal to is the assignment operator. We don't need to compare assignment operator with logical operators, right? So double equal to versus triple equal to is the most important integration in JavaScript. You know that. So now I will ask you a few more questions. So here, so let student one, okay, student one equal to, I'm just writing the first name, suppose A, I'm just giving the last name will be B. So in the last session we understand, suppose if I do student 2 is equal to student 1, okay, student 2 is equal to student 1. If I do console.log of student 1 dot the first name console.log of student 2 dot first name. Now tell me what will be the output for this one? I hope everyone knows that. What is the value at 5 and 6 output? Quick, just tell me or ping me. So quick. Yeah, everyone knows that it's a and A. Suppose if I do student 2 dot first name equal to suppose x or triple x. So now tell me what will be the output for this program. But line number 7, what is the output, and line number 8, what will be the output? Okay, in the both the situation it will be triple x, because we understand, right? Whenever you do let student 2 is equal to student 1, okay, it is going to copy the reference, so that if you do change for one object, either if you do change for student 1 or student 2, it will impact the both the things. So now I'm asking the one more interesting question. Okay, observe carefully. So instead of let, I'm just doing with a constant. What I'm doing, just recollect what is constant and just try to give me the output. Just remember what is a constant, what is the difference between a let and constant, what we have discussed so far. Based on that, just tell me what is the result of this program. No one knows that. Just guess it at least. What is the possibility? Okay, Shobharani said it is A and triple X. Okay, very good. At least you have given an answer. Whether it's right or wrong doesn't matter. Everyone, just think properly. Just recollect what is the difference between the let and constant, and how non-primitives will work whenever we do copy. Based on that, just give me the answer. Okay. Yeah, we are getting some different answers. Fantastic. So Shobharani said it will be A and triple X, and Prudvi said triple X and triple X. Pankaj is saying it will be an error, and Sujata said A and triple X. Shobharani said constant means we can't modify. I think so. That's why it will give a different. Okay, no problem. Whatever you understand, stick with that. Akshay Agar is saying triple X and triple X. Sheshagiri said A comma triple X. Okay, that's fantastic. Like we are getting some different answers. That's fantastic. We got some different answer. Okay, A and A. Fantastic. Error maybe. So we got some different kind of answers, right? We got some different kind of answers. Okay, just tell me, you people are saying that it will get an error. Why it will get an error? Any reason? Why it will throw error? Okay, Sujata, you said okay. Pankaj is saying that constant value never change. Okay, you can't update in constant. Okay, so you are saying that Raghu, at line number 3, we have a constant. Constant student is equal to student 1. Once we initialize the value, we can't change the value, right? Okay, yeah, your logic is correct. Okay, whether the answer is correct or not, we are going to discuss, but your logic is correct. Whatever we understand so far, you can think in that way. That is nothing wrong. Okay, Pawan said you can't update in constant. Okay, because already once you add some value, we can't update it, right? That's why you people are saying it will be a error. Okay, there's nothing wrong in that, thinking in that way. Okay, fine. And few students are saying that it is A and triple X. Okay, Sheshagiri and some other people are said who said A and triple X. Can you answer why it will be A and triple X?
Sir, I thought like means reference will be pointing, right, sir? You said like whenever we'll give constant two equal to student one, then reference will be pointing, right?
Yeah, definitely.
So, but the value we are trying to change in student two. So in student two, it might be triplex, and in one, it remain as usual, right? So
Why?
maybe was
Because,
a
okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. Whenever we are dealing with a let, it is changing or not?
yeah, it was changing. It will change, but constant, right? So it won't change in student two, in student one.
Okay,
Might it
okay,
changes in student two? I thought, but
got it.
I think maybe it affects student one also. So it throws error like that.
Okay, anything is possible. Okay. So if you stick one, okay, if you just understand one rules, one thing is, if once we assign some value, if we can't change that value, that means it will throw an error simply, right? It will throw an error. Or if you feel that,
Yeah,
okay,
but the value can be changed. I think so. Means reference will be same, but the value can be changed. No, sir. Is there any chance of
yeah,
changing
yeah.
value by keeping the same reference to two kind of things? Or
If there is a possibility to change the value, that means if you do student 2 dot first name is equal to triple x, automatically it is pointing to the same reference, right? So why it is not going to change the value of student 1? Obviously it should change, right?
yes.
Okay, fine. Don't worry. This is the most interesting and important interview question, and they will ask many interview questions in many different ways on the same concept. The concept is same. Non-primitives are going to deal with a reference, and primitives are going to deal with the values. Based on this simple concept, we can ask hundreds of different questions. But here, okay, some people are saying that it will be an error because we are giving a value in a constant. So once we store the value, anything in a constant, it should not change, right? That's the meaning of the constant, right? So that's why we can think that okay, it will be an error. So let's go back and understand some few things as well. So I'm just creating another file here that is app2.js. But this is very important. Please be focused. I'm just doing the constant a is equal to 10. Okay, constant a is equal to 10. So here, if I do constant b is equal to a, constant b is equal to a. So now I'm just trying to change the value of b is equal to 20. Now tell me, what will be the output of this program? If I do console.log a and console.log of b. Quick, tell me. I'm asking the question for this one. Constant a is equal to 10, constant b is equal to a. I just copy the value and b is equal to 20. Now if I do console.log of a, console.log of b, what will be the output? Just recollect what you have learned so far. Just give me the answer. Quick. No one knows what will happen with the primitives. Constant a is equal to 10, constant b is equal to a, b is equal to 20. Really, no one knows the answer. Okay, Pankaj, tell me what is the answer? What happened? Are you there, people? Hello.
Yes.
ఉన్నారా చెప్పండి ఏంటి ఆన్సర్ ఏంటి తప్పు ఒప్పు వాట్ ఎవర్ ఇట్ ఇస్ మీ మైండ్ లో ఉన్న ఆన్సర్ చెప్పండి.
ఎర్రర్ సార్ అంటే నాకు అలా అనుకుంటున్నా.
ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు?
10 ఎర్రర్ సార్. ఏ వాల్యూ 10 అండ్ బి వాల్యూ ఎర్రర్ అలా.
ఎర్రరా? ఓకే, అలా అనుకుంటున్నారు, మంచిది. మిగతా వాళ్ళు ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు? Quick, what is your answer? Your answer is correct. Tell me, man. Whatever you are thinking that is correct, tell me.
Sir, first it will show 10 and then it will give error.
It will
Second
give
one,
an error. Okay. Why it will throw an error?
I think sir, constant do not change their values. Sir. You are
Yes, that is absolutely true.
To
That is
change the value of
absolutely
constant
true.
to B, so it will throw an error for B.
Yes, if you see, even it
For
is
A,
not.
we are not applicable, so it will be 10.
Yeah. See, even it is not going to print a 10 because uh, at the whenever you are executing line number 5, it will throw an error, right? Because if you got an error, it is not going to execute another lines. Okay, don't worry. Yes, but our thought process is if I do b is equal to 20, it will be an error. It will be an error, right? Why it is an error?
Cannot update const values.
Then value can't be changed. So
Very good. So whatever you understand, that is correct. That's why I'm saying. So what we are doing here? Assignment to constant variable is wrong because once you have declare any variable with a constant, and if you try to reinitialize, observe carefully here. That's where I love JavaScript. Few people will hate JavaScript because of the same reason. Okay, here because JavaScript will give lots of twists and turns. Okay, here observe carefully. Observe carefully. What is a constant means? Once you initialize any value, constant a is equal to 10, you can't reinitialize. What I'm saying,
Initialize.
that means if you do b is equal to 20, let will allow to change the value. That means here b is equal to 20. If you reinitialize, yes, it will throw an error. So observe carefully. This is something very interesting. But whenever we do a 10 comma 20 comma 30, 10 comma 20 comma 30, what is happening in the memory? First of all, we should understand what is happening in the memory. Okay, whenever we do constant b is equal to a. What is the rule for constant? We can't
We can't modify that.
not modify. We can't
Reinitialize.
Reinitialize.
reinitialize the value. Because whenever we deal with the primitives, we can say the same statement that okay, we can't change the value because it is not going to allow you to reinitialize the value. That means it is not going to allow to change the value. There is no problem of that statement in a primitives, right? If it is not allowing to change like b is equal to 20 or like in a primitive, that means it is not going to allow us to reinitialize. That means it is not going to allow us to change the value. So initializing the value is different, changing the value with some references is different. Okay, what is happening non-primitives, that is more interesting. Observe carefully. Here what we are doing, okay, let me create the file one more time. Paint. So here, observe carefully, let a equal to, we are storing 10 comma 20 comma 30. Okay, so I think we are understanding with the objects, right? I am just taking first name, anything, same with the arrays also. First name a or last name is b. So what will happen? Observe carefully. This is very, very interesting. Here, this is a, and what is the address of a? So for we are following this some standard, right? 1000x. So here the value of a will be this object. So whenever we do, observe carefully, whenever we do, so even constant also, okay. I think we need to go for constant also. Constant also. So here again we are doing constant b is equal to a. So what will happen in the memory according to our understanding, what we have discussed so far? Tell me, what will be the value of b in this box? Constant b is equal to a. B is a different variable. Constant a is equal to some object. I'm just trying to copy. Constant b is equal to a. That means I'm just initializing the first time. This is the first initialization only, right? Okay. Either you can do constant b is equal to same object or 10 or 20, whatever it is. Whether it will allow or not, this is also wrong or according to your expectation. Just tell me constant b is equal to a. This is correct or wrong? You have a confusion? Constant b is equal to a. You just tell me, no problem. If you have confusion, I will write the code and execute so that you will get a clarity. Confusion on the check jayala.
You can explain once again.
So let me ask the question. So now tell me what will be the value of a and b here. Here it will throw error or this is correct.
Correct.
Correct, right?
Yeah.
Because this is a constant. We are initializing the on a same line, right? We are not doing like b is equal to 10 or 20 after that. So this is wrong. This is wrong because we are trying to reinitialize the value to b again. This is called reinitialization. Reinitialization. Okay, that is wrong. Okay. Constant b is equal to a is not at all wrong because whether we will do with a let or constant, it will work in the same way up to this point. Up to this point. So carefully. Yes. What it will store here? It will store 1000
X.
Fine. Now, if you do console.log of a, console.log of b, observe carefully. I'm just running the code. This is in app2, right? Node app2. We got the same result. We got the same result. So here, observe carefully. Observe carefully. If I do b is equal to 30, 40, 50. Now tell me whether it will throw an error or not.
Yes, it will. Assignment error.
Sir.
It will give assignment error, right?
Yes.
What you are doing here, you are giving a new value entirely. You are trying to initialize this value completely. That means what you are trying, suppose at line number
We have
5.
created the new reference, right?
Yeah, if you are trying to do b is equal to 30, 40, 50, what you are trying in the memory means, what you are trying to do is, you have created some other value, suppose array. So don't get confused with the arrays and object, both work the same way. So here 30, 40 and 50, suppose you are giving a new value. So that is, and it has some different address, 3000x. So whenever you do here, the b equal to some 30, 40 and 50, what does it mean to the computer? What does it mean to the JavaScript engine? You're saying that, hey Raghu, okay, previously this value in b is 1000x, right? Just replace that value with the 3000, right? This is what we are trying to do, right? Oh, 1 minute. What you are doing? B is equal to 30, 40, 50. Okay, B is equal to 30, 40, 50 means, okay, what we are trying to do, sorry, not address, you are trying to give a new value. You are trying to give a new value. You are trying to replace this value. But here, this is a constant, okay? If it is a constant, just make it as a red color. That means once you initialize the value, you can't change that value. You can't reinitialize that value. Okay, we can't reinitialize that value. So whenever you do this one, okay, don't worry, you will get a clarity in next 2-3 minutes. Whenever you do b is equal to 30, 40, 50, that means you are trying to store a different value in the b. So it will work similarly in primitives and non-primitives. Let constant a is equal to 10, constant b is equal to a, constant b is equal to some 30 or 40. So that b will restrict. Hey Raghu, that is a constant. Okay, once you initialize the value, whether it is a value or a reference, I'm not going to allow you to change this value. So here also, non-primitives also, it is not going to change this value, so that it will throw an error. Observe carefully, it will throw an error. It will throw an error. Okay, it will throw an error. What is the error here? Tell me. Assignment to
Constant variable.
constant variables. Because once you initialize the value, if you try to assign a new value, it will throw an error. Observe carefully here. Line number 5, I just try to change the value inside the B. But here, line number 6, what I'm doing, B of 1 is equal to 77. Observe carefully, what is the difference between line number 5 and line number 6? What is the difference you found in line number 5 and line number 7? Okay, line number 5.
In 5 we are trying to change all the values, means in 7 only first index, one index we are changing.
Yeah.
Value at index 1 we are trying to change at 7.
Yes, line number 5, what you are trying? You
We are
are trying to
change
give a new value to B, right? New value to B. What is the meaning of line number 7? You are trying to give a new value to B, or which is there inside the B. Take that reference and go to that location and find that index and change the value. అర్థమైందా?
find that index and change the value.
యా, అంటే ఇప్పుడు బిలోకి వెళ్ళి బిలో ఉన్న అడ్రస్ ఏంటో తెలుసుకొని ఆ రిఫరెన్స్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి ఆ రిఫరెన్స్ లో ఉన్న ఇండెక్స్ నెంబర్ ని చేంజ్ చేయమంటాం. సో దీనికి దానికి డిఫరెన్స్ ఉందా? పంకజ్, ఆర్ యూ ఏబుల్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ హియర్? Here we are trying to give a new value to a B, but in line number 7 we are not trying to give a new value to B. We are not trying to give a new value to B. What is the B of, because here if you try to change B of 1 equal to 77 means, let me copy this. Right now,
Its 40th value would change to 77.
So here, if you do B of 1 is equal to 77 means you are not trying to change the value of B. What you are saying? B of 1 is equal to 77 means, hey Raghu, just go to the B. Just read what is there in B. That is 1000x, right? You just go to that reference. Okay, what it will do? B of 1 means first it will come to the B. It will check the address. Okay, I want to go to this address. And what is the index number? B of 1. That is this one. So I'm just changing this value. Even though A is also constant, observe carefully. This is most interesting thing in JavaScript. Even though this is a constant, whether you are giving a completely new value or you are just changing the one value inside the array.
One value inside array.
One value inside the array. You are not initializing the new value to the A and or B also. What you are doing? You are doing something indirectly. So just go to the B and go to that value which is there in B, that reference, and change this value. Yes, will happen. Constant is not going to restrict you, because constant will restrict you whenever you try to give a new value completely. Whenever you assign a new value, it will throw an error. Otherwise, it doesn't throw any error. Here we are not assigning new value. Here we are not assigning new value to B. Here we are not assigning new value to A also. What we are doing? We are just taking the value which is there in B as a reference, and we are going there. Here also, suppose if you try to replace this value completely, it will throw an error because constant doesn't allow you to change the value, but it can allow to change the inner references. So what it will do, it will go and it will change the value of this. That will be 77. That's why here you can't get any error. So if you do change of B of 1 is equal to 77, that means, now tell me what will be the output? Constant log of A and constant log of B.
10, 20, 30, 10, 77, 30.
మళ్ళీ ఆలోచించి చెప్పు. B of 1 is equal to 77. A and B are referring to the same values, right? So if you do change in B, it will automatically
A and B values చెప్పాను. అంటే ఫస్ట్ 10, 20, 30 అండ్ సెకండ్ 10, 77, 30 అలా.
ఎందుకలా? ఇప్పుడు అంటే నీకు ఫస్ట్ అర్థం అవ్వలేదు.
ఓకే రిఫరెన్స్ కదా. ఓకే సార్, అంతే. సేమ్ 10, 77,
A and B are referring to the same memory, right? Same value, right? ఇప్పుడు B of 1 అంటే ఏమొస్తుంది? ఇక్కడ B లో ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా వాల్యూస్? 10, 20, 30 లేదు కదా. B అనేది ఏంటి? A యొక్క అడ్రస్ ని స్టోర్ చేసుకుంటుంది. ఇప్పుడు మీరు A ని కాల్ చేసినా B ని కాల్ చేసినా ఎక్కడికి వెళ్తుంది? ఇదే వాల్యూ కదా.
ఓకే సార్.
What about remaining people? Understood or not? Understood or not? This is really complex sometimes, but if you do practice and if you understand this step by step, hopefully it will be fine. అర్థమైందా? అర్థం కాలేదు? అర్థం కాకపోతే మళ్ళీ చెప్తాను, నో ప్రాబ్లం. Just tell me understood or not. So if you are taking too much time means you didn't understand, right? అర్థం కాకపోతే అర్థం కాలేదని నాకు చెప్పండి. మీరు ఏం చెప్పకపోతే నేనేం అర్థం చేసుకోవాలి?
సార్ చాట్ మీది పైకి ఉంది సార్, అందుకే మీకు తెలియట్లా.
సారీ,
మెసేజెస్ మీది పైకి ఉంది సార్.
got it. Okay, chart pie. Okay, very good. Okay, it's definitely strange because JavaScript something crazy. Can we change a string value? Okay, yes, that means this one or normal primitive you're saying, Prithvi? Tell me, Prithvi, what is your question? Constant A is equal to test. Can we change a string value? Okay. Just you're taking as a primitives, right? Okay, let's test it. Constant A is equal to test. Okay, and constant B is equal to A. Whatever, whether you copy or not doesn't matter. Even if you try to give a same value, what will happen? Just tell me. Anyone? Okay, this is also another interesting thing. Now tell me, what will be the output for this program?
Error we will receive, sir.
Error, because you are trying to assign a new value for a constant. It will throw an error. Okay, now I will do one interesting thing. Okay, okay, observe carefully and give me the answer. So now if I try to do A is equal to 10, What will be the output? Just stick to the rules. Constant is not going to allow to reinitialize the value. What will be the output?
Error.
Error.
Error, right? Simply because this is a constant. First, you are giving this value, whether it is a primitive or not, it doesn't matter, and you are giving a new value. You are trying to assign a new value, so definitely it will throw an error. So let's say node now will throw an error. So okay, so I just ran a different file. Don't worry. So it is throwing an assignment to constant variable. So now, if I do like this, yeah, what will be the output? Quick, tell me, unmute and tell me.
Error.
Again error.
Assignment.
Everyone.
Maybe index
Yes,
use
error.
index
No,
and
ఒక
then
నిమిషం ఎవరో మేబీ అంటున్నారు చెప్పండి మేబీ what will happen maybe here you are tell me what will be the output for this program. Unmute and tell me because it's difficult for me to switch from chat.
It's an error.
It's an error, right? So again, sorry. Node app 2. Yes, it's an error. Even though you try to give a different array of value, it will throw an error. Now what I'm doing, array of 2 equal to 10. Now tell me what will be the output of A?
GAA will be replaced by 10.
Sure,
Yes.
everyone. Whether it
Yes.
will throw an error or not, whether it will work properly, you just replace the
same.
value.
It will replace with 10 at GA and the remaining will be printed.
Fantastic. Understood now? So hopefully, I think you got understand. So, but you need to give a confirmation. Everyone understood or not? This is the most important and confusing concept in JavaScript. So just remember primitives and non-primitives. Whenever you do equal to, double equal to, and triple equal to, it will double equal to means it will check the value, not data type. But triple equal to, it is a strongly comparison. So it will check the value and the reference, data type also. So whenever we are dealing with the non-primitives, it will check the reference. And whenever you are trying to copy the value and whenever you are trying to change this constant, you should remember all these rules and regulations. Okay. It's already 7:17. Yeah, if you have any question, ask me. I will be available for next 3 minutes. Any questions? No questions?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, adagandi.
Yesterday I got a doubt that how can I print with numbers and combination of numbers and alphabets? Means I want to print my house number.
Uh-huh.
How can I print it?
You can store in a string.
Means it is 60-70 by C.
Yeah, you can store. In
Totally.
double quotation, you can store anything. Right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is no rule that in a string you should only add only characters, right? In double quotation, you can write anything.
Okay, sir.
Any other questions? No? Okay. And I will ask me.
Sir, Raghu sir, just one request is that from tomorrow onwards, my wife will also join in this. Is it okay, sir? With this?
No.
For this course?
No. I don't allow. If anyone joins, why you need to ask the permission? Anyone can. Anyone
No,
can
I'm just
join. Anyone
trying
can.
to like
Yeah,
permission or like info.
no need of, because if you want to join, you don't need to take any kind of permissions.
Oh,
Okay,
thank you.
even if you
Thank
want
you.
to leave, you don't need to take any kind of permissions. Only thing is, why I used to say you should join every session regularly on all this thing, just improve the attendance, then only you can learn. Okay, obviously welcome, but you should guide her all the sessions, right? Okay.
Yeah, we'll try to.
Yeah, even okay, one more update, because initially we said we are charging 1,000 rupees, right? Okay. Uh, no, no 1,000 rupees, because okay, only one student paid 1,000 rupees, and I'm really happy that everyone is joining sessions regularly, so that I have given that 1,000 rupees back to the same student, and remaining students, you don't need to pay any kind of rupees or dollars or anything. The only thing you need to do is attend each and every session and do practice and learn properly. For that reason only, because if I don't put any rules and regulations, you will take it very light, right? That's fine. Okay, fine. Even any one of your friends or anyone wants to join and learn, obviously, um, inform them, let them join. Okay, and one more thing. Okay, I just started recording the sessions of. I want to explain JavaScript in another direction. Okay, that is very important for everyone. Just go to our YouTube channel. I think already you are aware of. I'm just creating a new playlist completely in Telugu. Okay, because even I love explaining concepts in Telugu. Okay, every one of you, okay, every one of you watch these videos, because this is I'm just trying to explain in different direction. That means web development, how to create a websites, and I'm going to cover all the core concepts. Okay, in evening 6 to 7, I'm not going to cover all the core concepts. Here we are going to learn all the fundamentals. Then we are going to enter into coding challenges and data structures and algorithms. Okay, you should learn 6 to 7 is in one direction, and those recording sessions are in another direction of web development. And who don't know Telugu, don't worry. Okay, already I have created a playlist with 98 videos. Okay, in English. Okay, in English. So this is the one, JavaScript world. Okay, you can go and watch each and every video. But even if you know Telugu and English, that is your choice. You can either go with that playlist or this playlist. That is absolutely your choice.
సార్ జస్ట్ ఫర్ ద క్వెరీ మీరు చెప్పినట్టుగా ఇప్పుడు అది మీరు సెకండ్ తెలుగులో చేసేది దాన్ని రికార్డ్ చేసి మీరు అప్లోడ్ చేస్తారు సార్. ఇట్ ఇస్ ఇట్ ఏ లైవ్ వన్?
Not live, it's recorded, because
ఇట్స్ రికార్డెడ్.
it's
ఓకే.
not possible for me to be, because I don't know whether I will be available 9 to 10 or 2 to 3. Whenever I will get some time, I will record it and I will upload it.
యా, ఓకే, గాట్ ఇట్ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Yeah, but you should follow both the things. Okay?
యా, ఎస్ ఎస్ సార్.
Every one of you complete those 98 sessions, and along with this 6 to 7. And once you do practice regularly, I will add a few more things as well. Okay, that's all for today, and hopefully you enjoyed. And even I have some questions in the middle actually. When it comes to the true with double equal to, it is giving a correct answer. So, but I didn't test that one actually, and a few more questions I have. So I will cross check and I will explain those things tomorrow. And tomorrow we are going to learn one more interesting concept, that is called spread operator and destructuring. Okay, every concept is most important, so don't miss. First, do practice, practice, practice. Okay, that's all for today, and see you tomorrow again. Bye bye.